Hello YouTube, I'm back. Welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Oh, my knee just popped. It's a really bad knee of mine here. So anyways, I just posted my mail call video for March 2024 and I mentioned tea dyeing. So I need to find those papers. Because we're going to do some tea dyeing and some coffee dyeing too if you don't have any tea. So let's get started here. This is going to be, let me put this so I see it hopefully, part 1. Now I have no notes on this as yet because this is of course all in my head as it goes, kind of. So I want to show you some things you can use. So these are the Stampin' Up! Old sponges that we used to have. But you can buy some like this from any bath store, from Amazon. They're artist sponges, so they may not have that rounded edge, but I have a whole tin full of sponges. So this one, what we used to do back in the day, right? So you take your sponge, and this one is cut in half, you see. This is a big one. This must be the newer ones, or I don't know, maybe this is something somebody gave me. So you can keep it like that. I'm more thrifty, so I'm going to cut it again. I'm just cutting a pie shape. So there we go. So now I have 2 bits, one for tea and one for the coffee. These are going to go back in my tin, which just got covered up with more stuff. Hold up. So, I didn't throw my colors away. They're all here. You can take them in and clean them. I have one of these. They go on some kind of an applicator. It's another type of sponge. A makeup sponge would work. We really only need one of those. So, I had to dig into my stash here. So, sponges, right? Alright, so I have with me 4 envelopes containing, let me show you, containing some of the things I'm going to be using. So I have a couple of pieces of the book I showed you in my video, a couple of pieces of some white cardstock, some very vanilla-like cardstock, and some, oh my goodness, I want to say this is like picture matting board. I got it at a thrift store, guys. It's really, really thick. You can hear that. Okay, so we're going to work with a little bit of all of this. So I have 4 of them. First, for people who would like these, let me know in the comments and make sure I have your mailing address, which please don't put it in the comments. Contact me. Where's my little, I had a little sign. Hold on. There it is. All right. Contact me at aliceseraphin1969@gmail.com or on Facebook Messenger. So, I was wondering where that went to. I need to laminate it and need to do one, type it up or something better. But that will do for the moment. So, this is going to be part 2 videos. Let me show you what I got drying behind me next to my heater. So my little clipboard. So this is my little bit of the book that I've already started to tea dye. Okay, I wanted to show you that. Just the front page is what I'm working on. This is a piece of, I think, beautifully penned or something like that. Piece of DST. Why won't you come out there? So you see the difference? It gives you, so if you want to use a vanilla card base and you have something with white, tea dyeing is a great option. We are going to be, I'm going to show you how you can coffee dye it too. So these are strapped to here. Let's use this. This is better. And on the, oops, maybe not. Let's see. Oh, and this is a piece of white that I tea dyed. I didn't do the other ones yet. Need a little clip. And I'm just setting this back by my heater. Now, I will tell you that I would do this part and let it dry overnight. So, but we're going to get the basics of it. And then I'm going to show you how you can do it without any dye, just using regular regular ink. So we are going to first do one of those thick card bases. Oh, let me show you. So to tea dye, I just heated up the tea kettle, really hot water, because the hotter the water, the better the tea or coffee it is, right? So the tea kettle makes really hot coffee really fast. And I threw a couple of tea bags, and you can see how nice, rich, and caramely dark that tea is. This is just black, cheap tea. Now I'm going to show you how to do, if you don't have tea and you have like instant coffee, or if you have a coffee maker, make yourself a cup of coffee and throw some in a thing. So I'm going to take some instant coffee here. Oh, it smells so good. I don't like to drink it, but oh, I do love the smell of the coffee. Oh, I do love the smell. So in this little thermos is some hot water from that tea kettle. This is Hank's thermos when he wants soup or something at school. So I'm gonna mix some. I'm gonna see, it's just gonna dissolve like that. There was just no way. I'm like, do I drag the tea kettle all the way into the stamp room? No. Let me get a thermos, and I was doing other stuff. So now you can see it's like just about dissolved. This is going to be more of that early espresso color because it's coffee, right? So I'm going to show you the difference with tea and then with the coffee. So let's do this one in the coffee, and the other one I just used the tea bag. So this is the coffee stain. You can see that. So if you don't having this, the thick white cardstock would work really well, but I wanted a background that was more neutral. So this is my coffee staining, right? Okay, let's do one in the tea. In each of those envelopes, you're going to get 2 of those. So I'm going to go with this tea bag, because it was sitting on the bottom. And you're going to see in a minute that it's just not quite as dark as the coffee. Towel, right? So coffee staining, tea staining, tea dyeing, coffee dyeing. It's the same thing basically. That corner needs a little bit more. So what do I do with these now? Well, I'm going to let them dry. I'm going to set them down next to my little stash here in front of the heater, which the heater is taller than what it's supposed to be, so it's not doing that good of a job. Might have to do the rest tomorrow. So this is a piece of the DSP. Since I already did one in the tea, this one is going to be in the coffee. Oh, I almost tell you, I think I like the coffee better. You just get a darker stain, but it's taking all that white and it's changing it to a vanilla. So let me show you some. This is what it originally is, and this is tea dyeing it. This is DSP. Oh, let's do the other side so you can get a look at the differences. So coffee first on one half, and then let me get my tea bag. This is on the white side. I think the other side is great. So coffee and tea. I'm going to set those aside. And let's do now a white one with the coffee. I already showed you the white one with the oh, beautiful. So if you want to make your own vanilla cardstock, tea dye it. Oh, that is so gorgeous. It's going to be great to stamp on. I'm running out of places. So now the vanilla in coffee staining. I don't think I have one in the tea dyeing, but I need to do one in the tea. These actually are going to be on the inside of the cards, this vanilla, at least 2 of them. So there's that one. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do part 2 tomorrow, guys. So let's do one with the tea. All right, is that all I want to do? So this one, I don't know what to do with that one. Let's set it there. Oh, let's show you the book page, right? So I already did one in tea. Let's do one in coffee, and I'm going to show you the difference. You could take a tea bag and dip it in the coffee if you didn't have a sponge. Use a tea bag. Even an old tea bag will work. We're just making it look older, just giving it color. Then I'm going to show you how to do this using ink while these hopefully dry. And you can see how the coffee, see this darker bits there, that's where there's more on there. You can push more into the paper. I really like it. It's like someone took a cup of tea and knocked it over. Oh my goodness, let me tell you guys what I did. So I was making Hank his favorite cookies there. I'm going to stick these in there, and I'm going to get another piece of the book. Tea over there. Move that away. Oh yes, the tea. So I have a mason jar with a plastic lid, right? And I was making Kate some no-bake peanut butter oatmeal cookies. Him and Justice love them. I forgot to use that. I can show you this in a minute. But we're going to do, hold on, early espresso and pecan pie. And I want to get cinnamon cider out. Just the ink refill. So I made the cookies. I thought I put the lid on it. I didn't get it on it all the way. And you guys see me, I slip things out of my hands all the time. I don't, it's getting pretty bad. So I was putting it back up in the cabinet, and oh my goodness, guys, it dropped and vanilla went everywhere. Really good vanilla because I made the extract myself. You know, it's something I do in the summertime, and I was like, so, just terrible. So my husband's like, you going for the liquor store? I said, no. Not going. Oh, we forgot. This is what that was all about. Doing some on these papers. So we're going to do, let's see, this one. Yes, we're going to do some more. So I think we can do that one. Let's see what else we have. Oh, kind of thinking I wanted to save that. This doesn't have it. Let's look at the other size. Oh, lovely. I love this. Oh, I love that. Love it, love it, love it. This would make a beautiful card, just tea dyeing it a bit, I think, around the edges. Okay, so we're going to use those. Oh, they're so pretty. So, so, so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. So I'm looking and I'm thinking, okay, so those we're going to use. But this one, I'm going to do it on the foil side. Yes. But I'm first show you a little bit of tea staining, tea dyeing on with inks. So let me get another paper of this here. How wide is this? 5 3/4. Don't need it that big, so we're gonna go 4. this one? 4 by 5 1/4. All right, this is, we are gonna do both sides and do it with some ink. And do I need scratch paper? Yes. All right. My husband, I went in, took my dog, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean, what am I doing?" He's like, "What are you doing, honey?" I said, "I'm out in my stamp room." He's like, "Yeah, your back's killing you, isn't it?" I said, "Yes, it is, honey, but it's okay. I'm gonna play for a bit." And was stuck in that bed for 3.5 days. I can only take so much. And my back, it says I'm only taking so much from you. So I'm gonna show you on little bits here some different things you can do. So we're gonna get this, and this is one of the older ones, so I can put all right, I'm gonna get a block and ink me up along with it. So this is the one I said would be close to the coffee. And I'm gonna take it out of camera view because I'm gonna spray some water in it and it's gonna splatter. I just don't want it to splatter on anything. So there, I did 3 little sprays on here, and we're gonna do this one on this piece. I'm gonna get this wet, get my sponge wet, damp. I don't want it soaking wet. Now I'm gonna pick up, I don't want too much. You can see the color already on there. So now I'm gonna brush it across. Ooh, this has a really close to the black look. So there's that. That is really dark, guys. I think it would be better if I wipe this off right now. That's really dark. If I used less ink and more water. So let's do this. And let's spray some water on here, try to cover it up. There. It's going to have some gray tones in it. Let's turn this over and do a little bit there. So can you see what we did? Okay, that's with the early espresso, which I have made a total mess of myself. This is fun to me, guys. This is playing. Surely I have one of those over there. So let's take some pecan pie. And I'm gonna try this little doodad here. Let's get it wet first. Oh, that's really pretty. This actually might be closer to the coffee one. This is the coffee. Look at that. So let's just do this piece and do some testing on it. So this is ink, remember? Look at that. This is coffee. This is pecan pie ink. Really close. This is the tea. Oh, it's close to that too. Coffee and tea. I really should put some labels on them for the moment. What else do we have? We have cinnamon cider. I have used cinnamon cider before. This time we're just gonna put a little dab of ink. For those of you who are demonstrators, these are paper pumpkin blocks. I used to not like them. Now I love them. And they're like $2 or something on when you can supplies. So if you're wondering, now I'm wondering what to, oh, watch this. I'm going to use this bit, make sure it's damp. So this is the cinnamon cider. This has an orangey tint to it. Stuff from the sponge paper. So there you have it. Cinnamon cider. This is pecan pie. I really like that. The early espresso. Where's that sponge of early espresso? We'll do some on the back here. This has very much those gray tones, the dark. So that's ink staining, ink dyeing. I'm gonna let those dry and put the block away. Oh, we're not done. Not done, not done, not done. So this is gonna make a beautiful card. And since this is pecan pie, I'm almost thinking like, wondering very vanilla. Thinking about some blends, but let's do some tea staining and see what it looks like. Now I'm going to leave these blotches on it because I'm hoping they dry darker, and we're going to see tomorrow in part 2. So we're just going to play with some inks here. This one, I want to do the coffee on it. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? Oh my goodness, I didn't know it would do that. Oh. It's like now it almost all looks gold because of, oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's crazy. Let me show you what it looked like originally. Oh my gosh, that is insane. So this is what we started with. This is what it is with the coffee on it. It doesn't look the same, but it is. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Love that one. Love it. Oh, so much fun. So this one, you could do it on here, on the back, or on this one. Why don't we do it on both and see what we like. So on this side, we're going to do some coffee. It's just going to make all that white look vanilla, which is great for vanilla card bases. I tell you what, I need to place my order, but I keep thinking they're going to do a sale on like shipping, but they haven't yet. So that, lovely, lovely, lovely. Let me show you originally what it is. Where is it? So originally the white. Now you put that on some very vanilla and it's subtle. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, that one. This one. Let's do this one. If I do this one in the coffee, I already, well, no, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna do both. I'm gonna do some tea on this. And I'm hoping those darker streaks will dry darker. Okay, that's the tea. Now I'm going to come in and add a little bit of coffee. Come on. Let me soak that up a little. I want these like drops all over it. Try to suck up some of that. I still have to let it let me tell you what this reminds me of, these big drops. I'm going to show you the stamp set. Oh, I'm just squeezing what's in there all over this thing. Coffee stains. It's going everywhere. Hopefully it doesn't go on my shirt. Okay, let that sit for a minute. This is one of the online stamp sets. Reminds me of this a bit. The Art of Texture. That is what we're creating. These all need to dry. I'm looking like, where's my Q-tips? Y'all know I have a little thing of Q-tips. They're in one of those trays, so I'm not going to get them out. Those are not going to be able to stay in the trays. I'm just picking up some of the coffee droppings. I'm gonna put it went like in the wrong spot. There. It just needs a little more. Okay. So this one is really, really, really wet. I'm gonna use a little basket to set it on like this and let it dry, hopefully. Like that. Oh, I'm gonna have these everywhere. Just everywhere. Oh, we need to do, so this is the coffee one. Remember the book? Dun, 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 dun. What do I have? Anything left that I can do? So cool. Are we done with the coffee staining? You can do it to just about anything. Let me do some of this. This is a wood grain. Now, I'm not crazy about that wood grain because of the black. And that's just me, okay? It's just my thing. So let's turn it brown. Let's make it look like wood grain. So I know that this should be at 5 1/4. We'll do one in tea and one in coffee. This is going to be the coffee one because it has a coffee stain on it from my finger. All right. Those little bits. All right. So, since we have the coffee out already, this is really dry. It's going to be really dark. Haha. Just push a little bit and you're going to get more of it. I like it so much better. All right, so that's our coffee. I'm gonna have to label. I'm gonna have to set all the coffee ones after we're done here in one spot, and all the tea in another spot, so I know which are which when they dry all the way. So here we go. This is the tea. See, like there it didn't get, ooh, now I got tea grounds on my, okay, let's let that dry. Tea and coffee. Cannot set you there, you will not dry. And this one, I wonder, finger painting, right? Finger dyeing. just want to see what it looks like tomorrow. Mix a little coffee, a little tea. I think it's gonna, this got it way too wet. I don't think that's gonna be usable, but we'll see what it does tomorrow. Let me see if any of these down here are done, so we could actually do something, if they're dry at all. The paper one is dry. So this is my tea dye. This one is dry. I can use that one. This one is dry. That's tea. This is the coffee. This is for inside the card. Where's the vanilla? T1. That one's not quite dry, but this is what I want on the inside. Okay, let me stick these down by the heater and maybe I will get lucky and they'll be dry in time. Maybe, I have no idea. Oh. Otherwise, we just have to work with it. Okay, so let me move these up there. And alrighty, water can go away. We have these guys, and I have a couple of card bases, which we might just leave the vanilla as it is, so it's brighter on the inside. I really would like this to be darker, which I know I can darken it up around the edges, and I might be using pecan pie with that. Let's see. I'm probably gonna do that with this one too. So let's get this scored. This is 5.5 by 8.5. I'm gonna score it at 4 1/4, and I'm gonna tell you, some people are like, oh, you just need to fold it. I have found that using the score, because I used to be one of those who just folded it, but I really like using the scoring blade, as you can tell, because if you leave the side that you made the indentation into, the score into, and the raised edge on the outside, when you close this up, guys, you won't have anything on the inside. It's beautiful. Look at that. I mean, it's just so much nicer. So we are gonna do, you can do coffee dyeing too. Let's see. I was gonna make a card. Let's see what we do now. So I'm gonna take the coffee edge. I'm gonna use the coffee to dye my edges darker. So I'm just dabbing it. Oh, that's beautiful. It really is. It's gonna be gorgeous. And this is just a page out of a paperback novel. And guys, I'm gonna feel so horrible because I saw that in the front. I didn't even remember this was an autographed copy from the author. Sorry. But I loved your book. You know? It's a great book. Now, there we go. Look at the difference. Let me show you. This is without darkening the edges. Of course, this is coffee stained. This is tea, this is coffee, and we took the coffee and darkened the edges, which is awesome. And I am thinking, so this is crumb cake. I know that I want it on crumb cake, and I want to do, I want to do something. Yes, I know I do. It's just like I can't rightfully like figure it out yet. I really thought I would use this stamp set that Phyllis sent me and the dies, and I thought I would just do these in like I'm thinking soft suede, guys. Soft suede is gonna I didn't even think about bringing that out, but instead of the cinnamon cider, soft suede would have been it. And I have some soft suede. Please let me have some. Can't believe they got rid of you, soft suede. What were they thinking? Do I even have a card base? I do. Oh my gosh. So I can even, no, I really want something on it. So that is just going to be gorgeous. So we are going to use, oh, this was something I messed up on. We're going to use this one and do some die cutting. We are going to do this one in soft suede. I can even bring my little mini me in to do that one. And I'm thinking just this one. All right, mini me, little machine. My mind is reeling. Like I saw some pale papaya there next to my little mini machine, and I'm thinking, I wonder if I can tea dye over pale papaya. Yes, you can, or coffee dye it. So I need a strip that's 1.5 inches here. I'm like reaching for my guillotine and it's not where I normally keep it. So I said 1.5. Yes. Told you guys I'm gonna let go of the acrylic nails. I'm growing them out. I cut them off. My daughter and I are going to give our nails a break for a while. My nails, if you guys saw them before, they were so long, and my nails underneath were just that long. I just don't want to lift these up for as long as I can let them grow, because as they grow, this is going to be good, healthy nail there. And if I pull them off, it would rip bits of my nail. So I don't want to do that. All right. This one's got to go this way. Plate 1 and plates 2 together. And you can see my plates are bowed. They're not sitting flat, but I'm going to use them till I can't use them any longer. And I will, of course. That might be Hank's bus. And I know he wants to go ride his trail bike. He's been little Evel Knievel out there. At first, when we first said, okay, Evel Knievel, he's like, who's that? And it was like, my husband's like, get in here. Let me show you who Evel Knievel was, little buddy. So, let's get this down and away. Trying to, oh, jute twine is gonna, oh, but this, the online stuff is gonna be even better. All right, so we got the dies. Now it is really thick because I had other stuff stamped in die cut on the back. Did it not do it? It didn't go through the other stuff, but I think I can get it off of there. Sometimes my ideas don't always work out. I wasn't going to waste it. That is why I put it back in the package. Yikes. Am I tearing it apart? I sure am, guys. If it doesn't work, I can always cut another, right? Trying to get these all off because I've got cardstock on the other side. I mean DSP, so I've got to split that from there. like 2 layers of DSB stuck together on here. So we are going to get it apart. And that would be Hank. Didn't think it was that late. He's going to want me to go sit outside. All right. Tear that there. In there. Oh no. No, no. Okay. I was like, where's the leg of this thing? All right. And here we come. I'm doing a video, honey.
I only have one light that works.
Okay, we'll put new light bulbs in it, honey. I have new light bulbs. You will not die of your lights going out in the overhead. He was distressed this morning. 2 of my light bulbs are not working. Like, okay, I just didn't get to it. Oh, now I only have 1. Well, I mean, he has told me 1 was out totally and 1 was blinking. So the one that was blinking must totally have died. So what am I doing? I'm gluing this together and this back together because it ripped. All right. Ta-da! All that work. Yes, all that work for that. I am still happy with it. All right. So we have, that's crumb cake. We're using soft suede because I love the look of this. This is going to go there, but I'm thinking I'm even going to tear this some more. I really like the look of this, so I want that here, and I'm going to do some stamping in soft suede here. So let's just tear it some more. And I want swoopy whoopies, you know, I don't want it to be, ooh, that sponge soaked up so much. Hold on. It dried in no time. So I'm just squeezing my little sponge and dabbing the edge. I wonder if I should do some of this as well. Back with the coffee. Oh, yes, yes, yes. These cards will be going out. These are thank you cards. Need a little bit more. Look at that. So, oh. I need some hand sanitizer in a minute. So let me show you a little close up of it. So regular dyed. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And this now. So this piece is going to go here. This is going to go on top like that, and I want to stamp in, of course, soft suede, right? What were they thinking, getting rid of such a gorgeous color? Pecan pie is nice, but it is not soft suede. I'm digging for it, guys. I have this little drawer. You know what would be pretty too is Mary Merlot would be gorgeous, and that and Mary Merlot would be gorgeous. That's another retired color. So we're gonna stamp. And what are we gonna stamp? What image? Of course, this great big one. And oh, the motorcycles. He didn't even ask. I think we're going to do this in light soft suede and then full strength. So this one, let's do this one first. I need, didn't I have scratch paper a minute ago? I knew I brought some in, but I don't, oh, I tea dyed on it. Ooh. So we're doing one card. The others, guys, will have to wait. But let's see. Oh, it's going long. Yes, you guys can fast forward to the end. I don't blame you. I can't fast forward to the end. I still got to do the project. But I am playing. So this one we're stamping off. Oh. So 1, 2, third time's a charm. Now I'm thinking that pecan pie may have been a better choice for this one. Soft suede's good to stamp my image, but I'm thinking, let's look at this. Yeah, this is going to be it. Stamped off right there. So stamp off. Gonna stamp there. And there he goes, trail bike. I'm thinking some of these would be really great. That would look great stamped on there. But I was using what's in the sets. All right, so I'm gonna go there. Just filling in some of those side bits. Okay, so we need a little bit now on this side. That's from the side of my hand. There. There. And now we're going to do the soft suede. And I am going to bring in some art and texture. The splatters, I wanted to do different, something different. Maybe that. Let's be different. Let's be bold, right? An adventure awaits for us in the stamping world. We hear, we go, we do it. So early espresso. I wanted the smushy bit. I mean soft suede, sorry. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna go this way. This is layers, and if I don't like it, I can always start again. I mean, that's what's fun about it. All right, so that is ready. Where's my piece? Ooh, I might make it go in the center. Then I'm going to stamp this off. I should have a stamp in Pierce Matte, but I don't have it out, and I'm not grabbing it at this point. All right, done with this inking up so far. Oh no, we still want full soft suede, sorry. This image. Right in the center on there. Oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. And this is gonna go on top of it, maybe to the side now. Can't decide. Yes, it's going to go over here like that, half on and half off. So I need a little bit, where's the stamp set? That's not it. Oh. We need some flowers. This one. Ooh, that just landed in the soft suede. Stamp off, on, off, on. We need that little feel of the botanical on this card. All right, now we can put it together. Nothing on the inside as of yet, but it will be a thank you. Where is the thank you? Oh, I was gonna use, where is the one I was gonna use? All right, let's get some glue here. I was like, there's bottles over there. I might want to use tear tape. See how this is bowed? So let's add a combination of tear tape and what glue? My foam folder, where are you? I'm going to add the wet glue in these sections where there is no tear tape. Don't forget, if you guys are interested in one of the 4 envelopes, let me know in the comments. And if I have more than 4 that are interested, I will just add a number next to your name and roll my multi-number dice. And mail it out. So there we go. Oops. Oh, Hank. What are you doing? He's gonna run that sucker out of gas. There was hardly any gas in it yesterday. And I'm not sure my husband is out there with him, though he should be. All right, this piece is, look at how beautiful that is, guys. That is just so gorgeous. So you gotta stick when you curl, well, rip paper and stuff, get as close to the edge as you can. And there he goes. I'll be sitting out in the rocking chair. He doesn't have a long time that he can ride out there because people start coming home and it's not safe. I've had people come around this corner and just, you know, they don't stop at the stop sign or anything. So, oh, I am in love with it. And I'm thinking I might cut this, and I am. You guys know me. A thought comes into my head, and I go with it. So you get to see one card. Tomorrow, I'll come out here, and I will play using the products that, the paper that we tea dyed. So this one is going to be all the way, and this one I'm going to probably cut it and add this piece to it. So let's do that. So I'm going to cut this off because I'd like that little hook of it, and I'm going to glue this on there like so because I only want that down there. Make that a little thinner. All right, glue it all the way down. No dimensionals. These are so tiny. I wouldn't do dimensionals. That would drive me crazy trying to get dimensionals on these. I'm not sure how you would get the stems. They're so tiny. So the full one over there. And this partial one right there. And then I'm thinking, where is my ribbon? I can't wrap it now, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for that. So I need something right here that I can for the sentiment. Something right there. And I really don't want to. I had all these stamp sets out to use and now I can't use them. In the mess. Could do just for you. I wonder if that will fit. This is that set that they had trouble with and they stopped. It was, what was it? It was like for on stage or something. You got it. Demonstrators received it. Cherish happy moments. Looking to see. I don't want a circle. Don't want a circle. I'm looking for the dies. What does that little die? I have, oh, just for you. Cherish happy moments will fit in this die. But now I need, I can stamp on this, maybe. Maybe there's not enough unless I go like that. And that would look stupid. So, I'm wondering what I can do. Which one is closer? This is for the inside of the card. Darn it. What am I gonna do, guys? I don't have anything done. Oh, I do have one. Here we go. I'm gonna have to look at it. So this is the closest. This must be the coffee. Set that over on the coffee side. Give me a second. Let's stamp it in. I made a beautiful card when this came out as part of my Uplines challenge. And the stamp set though did not stamp all the way. That's why they pulled it. They never did redo it. No matter what you did, I had parts of this bird just would not stamp. It really was so sad. This, I mean, the grungy look that I did the card with made it work. So we can go ahead and cut this in camera. Mini machine. Why do I have pecan pie out? Have I been stamping in pecan pie and not early espresso? No, that, I mean, soft suede. Don't want that. All right, here's my little bits. The white plate is plate 1. The clear plates are plate 2s. And I say 2s because you need 2 of them. And I need a piece of washi tape. That's weird. Yeah, that happy on there is not the best. That's not washi tape. Need a piece of washi tape to hold this down. You're going to see in a minute the H. Still going to use it because the person receiving it won't know that the stamp was, well, you may now. Won't know that it wasn't meant to be that way. But the sentiment fits. I want to put thank you on the inside of this card. Please be straight enough to work. Yes. Look at the happy. Don't know why that's like that. I will redo it off camera. For now, we're going to get it done. So we have cherish, happy moments, and I'm going to take this one and run it through. Gosh darn it. I do need this open again. I want that bit of soft suede I had. And the plates again. This is why I don't do the cutting on camera. My stamp. Where's the bit of soft suede that I had pulled? There we go. This is going to go behind it. And then I can use my jute polka dot trim, whatever they call it. I'll show you guys in a minute whatever they call it. This is going to go there. That is going to go on top. And this is going to go, that is going to go like so, under, behind there, right to there. So I definitely need some tear tape. A lot of work just for one card, right? It's a special card though. And I can pop that up on dimensionals. But let's get this down on top of my tear tape. Oops. So I am cutting those little bits to like fray it, but I don't want to fray it too much, so I'm using the scissors, and it's going right in between the fibers. Those fibers here, we're just going in between them. See that? That's all I'm doing. I need to go up a little bit more. I don't think I want it on dimensionals. I really don't. I don't even want that on dimensionals. That is not wanting to stick even to the tear tape because it's still a little damp. I am not sure all of that for not using it. Okay, we need think we're going to use this. And where is the, let me show you, because this is, I did bring these out to play with. Okay, these are called Sincere Salutations. Very, very old stamp set. And we're going to use thank you. On that piece we dyed, and we're going to use soft suede ink. And he's already brought it up to the back. What is he doing? That is going to drive me crazy because it does not want to sit there. It needs to dry. Thinking we add a little bit. Oh, I only have a little bit left to use. Or put that behind it. Yep, bike's off. So that's a no-go. I would have to dye it. This does not want to stick on here, not even with the tear tape because it's wet. Maybe I leave the polka dots. Right. It's like, do I fray it more? Oh yes, I still need to fray it. I wonder why he's coming up. Won't you just stay there? Alright, gonna have to just go with it and let it be difficult until it dries. And this then will go right there after we do a little bit more stamping. Yikes. Alright, this one I'm not re-inking it. I just want to add some of those flowers on here. Just keep huffing on it, guys, is all I'm doing. It just needs a little bit of the coffee stain around the outside. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it like that because now it has to dry. Oh, but there's one. It's so, it will be great. You guys will see it in video number 2, which will come out tomorrow because I have to I want everything to dry really, really well. I'm going to sit here and make some more of this darker to use on other projects. And I will probably go ahead and stain this as well, or dye it, however you want to put it. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I hope this is helpful to some of you. I know it is not everybody's cup of tea or cup of coffee as it is, but it is something I enjoy doing things like this. So thanks for staying with me, and I will see you again in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.